debut fight for Canyon Smith. Smith fighting out of a gym with a familiar name. That Wanderlei name is all over MMA, and Canyon Smith is representing them here tonight in his debut, stepping in as we are fighting at 205 pounds, and you can kind of feel it when they come into the cage. The whole cage kind of moves along with them. So there's Canyon Smith. Next, let's meet his opponent. Here comes Jesus Balli making his debut in the cage tonight, as he'll be going up against Canyon Smith, and Balli fighting at 205 pounds. As you see Mark Lemminger there along with him, walking in as part of the Chosen Few gym. And boy, Mark with a tough fight in Bellator last week, as he went up against a familiar name too, Gerald. That Gracie name is all over the place too, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, you fight big shows, you got to fight big name guys, and that's just how it goes sometimes.
Absolutely. So there's Balli getting his final check over. Balli and Smith straight ahead. We'll head back up to ring announcer Ken Bostetter.
All right, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, weighing in at 205 pounds, making his debut for you this evening. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and representing Vanderlei Jiu-Jitsu, Canyon Smith. Standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, weighing in at 205 pounds, also making his debut for you. Fighting out of Madison, Wisconsin, and representing Chosen Few, Jesus Balli.
Only time tonight we're going to see two guys in the cage squaring off over 200 pounds each. And I always like seeing the big guys. We just saw some of the little guys. It's a different kind of fight, a lot of energy. Big guys sometimes a little bit different, but you know, one thing about these big guys, one blow seems to be able to end it all quick, doesn't it?
Absolutely, Rich. Little guys, they'll go forever and a day, but big guys, it only takes one touch from either fighter, and that could be it.
Could be lights out quickly. We'll see how it goes. Both guys making their debut, so how they are going to be, hey, that's as much a mystery to you as it is to me and Gerald here tonight, as we did not see in our first fight a lot of kicking, but we've seen a couple coming out from Smith and Balli to start our fight here tonight.
Right. Smith seems to be the more technical fighter as far as he's got a good high guard, staying very disciplined, although he's not hard kicks, but he's not putting a lot on his punches, whereas Balli seems to be throwing a little bit more wild. Right now we see there, you know, his chin comes up a little bit, but he's swinging for the fences with everything, every single strike.
One thing that I've noticed when we see guys, especially when they're in their debut or they're just getting their careers going, sometimes we'll see guys that can strike pretty good or can wrestle pretty good, but defense always seems to be a problem early on, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the hardest things to do, and like they say in, you know, a lot of other sports, defense wins championships. So far, Canyon looks to me to have the better defense. Again, staying a little more disciplined. He's taking some shots, but he's staying good with a high, tight guard. Balli, again, taking a little more risk, but he's going to land a little bit harder when he does land. That being said, if he gets landed on in the active punching, it could be a lot worse.
Balli with a bit of a shiner on that right eye. He's got caught a few times with lefts there by Canyon Smith. That's right below the eye, maybe on the cheek. Kind of bruised up there on Balli.
Right, so you see Canyon with that high, tight guard. Every time Balli comes in and swings, he can just duck and throw that jab. A nice lateral throw. Oh, it looks like it's going to be hard. You get a big guy on top of you like that, it's hard to get out. So unless Balli's a really, really sound grappler, he's going to have some trouble here.
Yeah, Smith able to get that throw and then get on top of Balli quickly, as well as now Balli up against the cage and in a bit of trouble here against Canyon Smith in our second fight of the night.
Oh, now he's got the posture. He's going to look to rain down punches. This could be it. Balli's really going to have to move from here. You see him trying to push the hips. He's got to get some space, get his legs out, but right now it looks all he can do is ball up. Oh, he's got his leg caught in the middle. He might be able to roll out of this.
And
Not
that's
really,
what he's trying to use. You have to
yeah,
get out of
wow.
it, and there you go.
Don't see that often from a big guy. Now he looks like he's attacking a leg lock, a straight ankle lock. If I was Balli or in the Hendon Squadron right now, I'd tell him to use that just to escape and get up, because now he keeps getting stuck underneath Kanyon, and it is not a good position for him.
Not at all. Smith now able to get that left hand in and inflict some damage on Jesus Balli, who right now is wondering when the end of this round's going to happen. It's 10 seconds.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
Man.
That's it.
And
he's going limp. Oh, they're going to let
done.
it keep going.
Keeps fighting. Nope. Our ref's going to step in right before the end of round number 1. 1 tick left in the round. Smith is able to finish off Balli, who was just hoping to get to the end of that round, but he could not make it as the ref steps in, and Smith will get the TKO. We will come back and get the official word right after this on TVW. We'll check out the replay right now as Kanyon Smith finishing off Jesus Balli. And Gerald, you thought for a second there that Balli might have been out of it, huh?
It looked to me, I couldn't see the timer, but maybe about 20 to 15 seconds, a little bit earlier into the ground and pound, it seemed to me that Balli was out, and maybe some of the strikes kind of woke him back up. So, ref gave him every opportunity he could possibly ask for, and just wasn't enough.
Balli back on his feet.
How about a nice round of applause for these two fighters?
Let's get the official word right now.
Your referee, Tom Davalis, has called a halt to this contest. 2 minutes, 57 seconds of the very first round, declaring your winner by TKO, Kanyon Smith.
So the only mystery there was that there was officially 3 seconds left on the clock instead of 1, as we got the word right there. Great debut for Kanyon Smith, getting the first round TKO. 2 good fights to start the night. We are off and running here at Chosen Few Fighting Championships number 19 on TVW.